I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Yonny Chirinos.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Leading off, Lamont Wade Jr. And a pitch. In for a strike, and we're underway. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Austin Slater stands in.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Come on, Atlanta.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Double play ball to second. Nice grab. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. That misses, and it's 1-0. Slater, the base runner at first with one out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires.
Well, that's off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Wilmer Flores.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Jock Peterson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner leads away at second. There's a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Ball 1 low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. Man at second.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 left for San Francisco. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line to kick the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Now moved to first, and he's back safely. That's in there. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that one almost got him. And here it comes. Got him. Now one away. Here's Austin Riley. Webb throws over. Acuna dives back in. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. The pitch. Just missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Acuna runs. Hit hard. That gets through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Matt Olson. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And downstairs. Now 3-0.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-1. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Riley. One run across. Here comes Olsen around third. He's in there. It's 3-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
At the belt and fires. Good eye in that spot. Ozuna, the runner at second with one away. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And a pitch. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a payoff pitch. In the air, left field. And it drops in. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Ripped on a line to center. Flores right there to make the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In there for strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Check swing didn't go, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
That just misses. 3-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one is inside, ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. On the mound now, Sean Jelly. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
54, Sean Jelly.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singled and scored his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. And Acuna retired. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And he deals. There's a strike.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2 stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that's downstairs and outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out towards left center. Rosario under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here is Austin Riley. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Olsen batting for the second time. And that's strike one. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2-2 now. Just off the inside edge, and now filled up. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 44th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
And the pitch. Checks a swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And the right-hander deals.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin.
So now here's the DH, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Estrada over at second, 1 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Get the strikeout.
Flores stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Oh, 0-2 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throw on to Olsen. Awesome play there.
The left fielder, number 23, Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Not in time. He's safe.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Braves 6 and the Giants 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Fires over to Davis. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Arcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So man aboard, and here is Nicky Lopez. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Slider clips the zone. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it stays fair. Peterson throws to second. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Here's Acuna now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Strike 1.
0-1.
Lopez at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Runner leads away at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 7 and the Giants 3. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, J.D. Davis. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
The catcher, number 2.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now, Blake Sable. That's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
Looking good, Greg.
Next
Ball
pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
2 outs, base is empty. Johan Camargo at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Gone! He blasts one out to right, and they inch closer. It's 7-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Two outs, nobody on. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ball 1 low. And here it comes. That's inside. Chirinos. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Back to the top of the lineup and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. First pitch, and he just misses. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there. Austin Slater on deck for San Francisco. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Rosario fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for a base hit.
And the batter now, Austin Slater. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 7 and the Giants 5. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Sean Manaea. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Sean Manaea.
So digging in, Michael Harris. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately
he dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Man at first, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Manaea keeping him close.
there's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The pitch. Now 1-1. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And fouled off. Pickoff throw. Harris back on a dive. And now the lefty. And now it's even up. Harris on second. Riley over at first with one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. Estrada to second, and that's two. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 7 and the Giants 5. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 51.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now the center fielder, Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Wilmer Flores provides the power. His 17th of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Jack Peterson. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Michael Conforto up next. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
On the ground to first. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. J.D. Davis digs in now. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. All square at 7.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Blake Sable will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 9-7.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
One down. There's Johan Camargo. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First offering misses the mark. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Minaya back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Jackson warming up as well. That one is absolutely belted back there. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Travis d'Arnaud now at the plate. Good eye right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter number 11, Orlando.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. In the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Conforto fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Lopez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And now 2-0. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 9 and the Braves 8. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Brandon Crawford. The wind and the pitch. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. And that one hammered. Harris going back some more, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch. Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise. Oh, 2 now. And that's too high. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-handed reliever. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Move to first. Slater back in on a dive. And there's the strike. McHugh, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And now 2-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Righty delivers. That one blasted deep to right. Bangs off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Jack Peterson, 1 for 2. And a base hit up the middle. In comes the run from third. It's 10-8.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Michael Conforto. Off the mark there. 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Banks off the wall. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. That one ripped, but foul. And he dodges that fastball. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. A.J. Minter comes on now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Going. We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
Peterson, the runner at third. Conforto on at second with 2 down. And that one pulled foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 11 and the Braves 8. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Minaya back to work. And delivers outside. And the 1-0 misses low. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. The next pitch misses. That's ball 2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, up and throwing. Alexander getting loose as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. The other way, and he beats the shift.
now batting.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Now one missed. Ozuna, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The pitch. And another ball.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
This to third. They get the force. That is the inning. Braves strand one. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Johan Camargo. And he deals. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that one moves his feet. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Harris going back on this one. Back some more and gone. It just got out of here. His second of the year. It's 12-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Misses off the inside. 1-2 to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 now.
Good job to fight that one off. popped up. Arcia under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Slater.
Next will be the Giants DH, Austin Slater.
Come on, turn the double.
Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
That one missing inside. Estrada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Shut him down now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. There's a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. There's the strike.
Strike him out.
And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. That's a little bit low. Two now. Lopez fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th, here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 12-9.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. And that's in there for strike one. And the right-hander deals on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike three.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in the dirt.
2-0.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lopez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lopez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Throw to first. Lopez dives back in safely. One and 2 now on Acuna. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Right through there. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Long ball draws the Braves closer. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. pitcher for the Braves, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
San Francisco, the left fielder, Jock.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Just off the outside edge. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 13-9. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And now Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Acuna throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Man at second. And downstairs. There's a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Here's a 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. No outs. Runner on second. That one lifted to left. Rosario coming on. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one ripped way back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. And they boost their lead. It's 15-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Johan Camargo, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Deal one.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And now a full count. Still only one out here in the inning. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That one fouled off. Estrada off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate. And now it's 1-1 on Crawford. The pitch. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Hand getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 17-9.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And now the DH, Austin Slater. A strikeout and a walk. In for a strike, going one. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Not even close there. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. That misses off the outside edge.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the center
A lot of
fielder,
hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Here comes a pitch.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Two strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. Giants on top, 17-9. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson up and throwing. Next one in the dirt. And a good eye there. 3-0 down. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. His 11th of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 17-10. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball down the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now on the bump, Luke Jackson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now here is Austin Riley. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Yeah, there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Yo, 1. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering misses down and away. Two one now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Olsen, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying and gone. Homer number 25 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 17-12.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So up next, Eddie Rosario. And takes low for ball one. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they're chipping away. It's 17-13. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
Taylor Rogers will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. That hits the dirt. Ball one. And he deals. High fly ball out to center field. Flores grabs it on the run.
The batter, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Out to center. Flores pulls it down, and that is that. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 9th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 17-13. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Jock Peterson.
The lefty.
The pitch. And that's down and away. Hand, in his 10th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next one misses, and now 2-0. And that one a little bit high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. The throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And up next for San Francisco, Michael Conforto.
Come on, Atlanta.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And now the lefty sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Davis, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Giants out in front here, 17-13. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And a pitch.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. That's career homer number 149. And they close the gap. It's 17-15.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one's in there. That's strike one. And the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Baseman,
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
In there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That's inside. It's a ball and two strikes. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back. Out of here. Ball game. A three-run shot, and the Braves walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Let go, and that's the reason I'm about now. But it's the season I should fly. So
in the ballgame. 3 hours and 55 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone in Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.